Hey guys, I know it's been a while. I know it's been some time, but welcome back. And yes, I know I am driving, but of course I'm doing it carefully because I have wireless headphones and I'm paying attention to the road. So, first things first, term 2 and term 3. I passed my Security Plus. I passed my ITIL Foundations, and I also passed Linux LPI Essentials, which is Linux Essentials. What did I do? What worked for me? Now, I am going to say, first and foremost, I am not going to explain what the exam entails for any of them. Of course, that's against rules. What I am going to talk about is so far my experience so far for term 2 and term 3. For WGU, first main question, do I still like WGU? Yes, I still do. I love it because it's helping me build who I am and growing into an individual, into a professional. What my determination and my, I don't want to use the word routine, but basically it's keeping me in play and I'm following the rules that I self-impose of what my school is. After being a professional in network engineering, after being a father to my kids and a husband and such, and I take the time. So it has helped me keep in play and keep myself in check. So that has been a very, very big rewarding moment in itself. So not only is school helping me, it's also keeping me in check professionally. Now, my experiences with the exams. The materials that WGU provides is good. The third-party resources that's already included is even better. Okay, I am a visual and a hands-on person, so what I like to do is the LinkedIn videos that they already give you resources, which is already included. I like videos and I like the way that they instruct. Each teacher obviously is different. The exams that they give to you through the courses that they give to you help reinforce the topics. Okay, now you got to understand this, and this is just in general. You got to make sure you understand not just the definitions, but you got to understand the concepts. Okay, that's important. So in other words, like for example, what is sugar? Oh, sugar is a sweetener. Okay, great. What can you use sugar for? Sugar could use things like for coffee, for example, to make it sweeter, to make it, instead of bitter, it's sweeter. That's what sugar's for. So not only am I explaining what sugar is also what the sugar does. And the reason why I say that is because you're gonna get, you have to understand the concepts. Why do you need it? And why is it for that? If you can understand that and you can break it down for you, you'll be fine. So for term 3, I passed. I actually left it all the way to the very end, almost like a day or two, for the Security Plus before the term ended. I passed, and then that was term 2. Term 3 then became web development and Linux Essentials, LPI Essentials. So I want to talk about that, which is what I want to come into next. Again, same scenario. I still love it. Passed the exam. I did at-home proctoring, which is amazing. Because I didn't have to go to a center. Small complaint, which honestly, if once you start getting into it, it's about the proctors are, they're a lot of some, in my experience, everyone has been very nice and very kind. Unfortunately, I have read, not experienced, except for once, which I'll explain in a minute. The experience have been very good. You gotta have an external camera. You gotta have one. You can also use it when it comes to CompTIA, an internal one, but when it comes to WGU standards, you need to have an external camera, which I bought an external metal stand, very sturdy, which works well. Exams have been great. Proctors have been, hit or miss. Again, my experience has been good. There was one during one of the exams. It was actually really, my nerves were shot, and like you can tell, I was nervous, I was sweaty, and in the middle of the exam, she asked me to readjust again. I'm like, really? I'm concentrated, I'm freaking out, and you're asking me to change the setup of what I'm already set to. Even though I knew it was gonna fail, but still, you don't do that to me. You don't do that to anybody. So that's what threw everything off. So that I failed that exam. That was in web development. It did bring me down, to be honest. It took me about 2 months to pass, because web development for me is not my strong suit. But I passed, got that squared away. I'm happy. And then LPI Essentials passed. Everything's happy. Everyone's good. You know, everything's fine and dandy. Now, I am technically supposed to be on term 4 as of right now, which I am. But I have decided to take a term break. What is a term break? A term break is essentially you not quitting school, and I just parked right now so I can pay more attention to you guys. A term break is you taking a moment to breathe from school. Okay, so that means essentially, so I'm not going to be taking classes. Term break can be a minimum of a month, up to 3 months. I have decided to take the maximum of 3 months. And why I have done that? Truth be told, COVID has hit us all hard. Okay, that's the truth. When it comes to school, studies, and the biggest one that hit me the hardest is on a personal level is, you know, my father is having some moments. So is my mom. I'm not going to explain what it is. Just know that I had a very, very difficult time accepting it. And for the last 2-3 months, while trying to study, you ever hit those moments that you try to study and it doesn't pick up? Like, you're like, I read this, why am I not retaining the info? It's just like, I read this 100 times. Why? Yeah. So that's that. So that's where I'm at. I've decided to take the term break, so I could breathe, I could focus on me, take care of new glasses that's going to be coming through, shoes, take care of my health, mentally get myself stable, which I can already tell you just by taking the term break already, mentally I'm coming back. I've kind of felt like zombie-ish, but I'm so glad I did it. It's not guidance counselor. My gosh, I forgot the term right now. But anyways, it's not my instructor, but oh my gosh, I forgot the word. But anyways, the person who's guiding me through the entire school, my God, I forgot the wording. That's so embarrassing. She's been very, very good to me. She's been understanding. She knew and understood how I work from the beginning, of course, and that's what she's meant for. But she even realized that I've been slowing down. She's like, Lemmy, what's wrong? And I told her, I was saying, no, I'm fine. No, I wasn't fine. I've just been exhausted and tired, mentally, physically, and even spiritually speaking. So I'm taking this time to rest, to relax. I will be going back to school in 3 months. Will I decide to go earlier? Maybe. Because I've honestly been feeling so much better. Like, it's gradually to the point that I'm like 95% better. I'm reading again. I'm paying attention to the world. And mentally, I'm like putting everything back where it was, I'm like, I can do this. So, but all in all, I will not change WGU. I love WGU because it works for me. And I like it because I can see what I can achieve and what WGU is giving back to me. And I'm enjoying it. So, I'm on term break for 3 months. I needed it. I'm very close. I'm about 10 classes away, and I will graduate. So I'm excited for that. But I need this break. I really do need this break. So that's my update. Hope you enjoyed. And I hope it makes your decision for WGU. And you're more than welcome to ask questions. I will ask anything I can, but I will not disclose the exam questions or answers. Don't ask me because I'm not going to answer. I need my certs. All right. Thank you for joining. Goodbye.